Alright then.
Deep into that darkness peering.
Let's see.
Long
Hello,
I
this is
stood
Gregor. Welcome to the stream, and tonight we'll be playing Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem, which is debatably one of the better GameCube games. And also one hell of a horror story. And we'll be playing it on Dolphin, because I cannot connect my GameCube to my capture card. And just in case any
You too
legal funny
will come to understand fear as I have.
I have ripped it from the original. So, yeah. How cool is that? I think it's probably one of my better maintained games because I love it so much. And honestly, playing it on an emulator also means I'm not doing any more wear and tear on the game disc, because let's face it, they weren't really built to last. So okay, let's do this. Start memory blocks, but when memory cards were a thing.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the others' magical incantation.
Over cutscenes too.
This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family.
I'm just telling
It is
you.
the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it.
Like a colour
Humanity
book.
has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it.
Oh, that's an understatement.
Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
Oh, that humanity. Okay then, kind of hope this isn't too dark, because I've been having problems with emulation. But anyone watching, if it's too dark, just let me know and I'll raise the brightness a bit.
Remember me, Alex?
That was some good shit you smoked last night.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LeGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
No need to tell me what happened. I'll just wait until I'm there. Oh, and also full points
Miss
for
Roivas,
stereotypes.
I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Hey,
Yes,
what
it
are
is.
you doing?
Can we get this over with, please?
Of course, this way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight.
In fact, I might
I'm afraid
just
there's
stop
not
drinking my
much to see.
coffee.
Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring.
And you can't remove that unless you die, because that's how rings work, yeah?
I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't
Why
you
are
check
you
dental
drinking
records or something?
coffee?
What's
What
wrong
the
with
hell is
you?
wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records.
I like how the
There's no
tone
head.
changes
None of this
between
makes
lines
sense.
on this
There's no
particular
sign of
place.
intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force.
It's kind of
used.
funny. Like,
I have never seen
I'm
anything
thinking they
like this in
probably
my 20
recorded it on
years on
two
the
different
force.
sessions.
We have no evidence
And
except
no
for
one
the
bothered
body,
playing them back to back
and
until
what's left doesn't say much.
the game was out.
We don't have a single clue.
We suck.
You better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must
That's
be
like the
some
worst
clue in
threat
this
ever.
old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
I wish I got some. I mean, I wish I had some. Whoops. Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to recover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his business. Research. Okay, that was a weird slip. If there was a tie to his past and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. Or would it? Hi. Clock. Detail. A beautiful carriage clock. The hand appeared to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick, with the time permanently set to 3:33. And remember that it's a clue. There's a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. Should Alex look at the key? So yeah, this is probably one thing that I didn't like much about this game. It makes you scroll through all the text before accepting or declining to do whatever. And it's kind of the same thing that Resident Evil did until at least the first one, maybe. Yeah, I don't like that. Alex picks up the desktop key. Whoa, what the hell? Alex picks up the desk clock, spelling, and pulls the key from it. However, there is something odd about the key. It isn't for winding it at all. It looks like a dresser key. How would you know? Alex has found the dresser key. Dessert key. One of them as well. Tick tock. With the time permanently set to 3:33. Remember, it's a clue. Okay, so I've kind of mapped all of my controls on a PlayStation 4 controller. Yeah. So if I'm a bit slow doing some inputs, it's probably because I'm trying to get used to the layout. I've played this game to death on the GameCube, but on a PlayStation 4 controller, it's kind of a different deal. Use. This function allows the manipulation of inventory items within the current room. Equip. This function allows the current character to ready a weapon. Check. This function allows the examination of objects within the inventory. Pressing left bumper or right bumper allows switching back and forth between sections within the interface. Like so. So okay, this is kind of cool. You have like all the cinematics and you can watch them, and you can like save your game at mostly any point in the game, which was well, not exactly unique. Check. This appears to be the key to a chest of drawers or a dresser. Check. This is the key to the second floor of the Roivas mansion. It looks very old and worn. And of course, when we do this, click, the key comes apart in the lock. The key to the second floor is broken. Perhaps there is a way of repairing it. Alex has picked up the broken second floor key. Woo. So we're not going this way. And we're not going this way. So okay, this will open much later in the game. Portraits of the ancestral Roivas line in the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark, brooding edge. They're edgy. There is something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling feeling. So yeah, basically they're creepy as fuck. In the interest of knowing how the first bit of the game works, I'm going to go on instead of exploring, like I would usually do. Portraits of the ancestral Roivas line the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark, brooding edge. Text recycling, basically. So okay, this side is the kitchen and I believe the dining room. And this is where we need to go. In the warm glow of candlelight, the Roivas family tree hangs from the wall. Shadows flitter across its surface, obscuring the details. If one looks closely, the family's secrets are revealed. Like, their surname is an anagram. Sort of. Anyway, I kind of know what I'm doing, so... This looming grandfather clock seems to stand ominously in the corner, gazing on this empty room with an almost patriarchal air. Yeah, okay. Use left and right to adjust the clock hands. Should Alex adjust the clock hands? So yeah, remember that not so subtle clue from the foyer, I guess. The entrance clock, anyway. Hi. What a surprise. Hi. Hi. A large leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book? Because, yeah, sure. A book with skulls on it is probably the best place to start an investigation, I guess. It totally isn't evil. Scout's honor. And it doesn't give you flashbacks either. Oh, and by the way, that flashback spoiled the true ending of the game.
How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have.
Sure.
You too will come to understand, or you will perish. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone.
Yes, because being a soldier, I wouldn't have known that before. Nope. Hi.
Where is Quies Candamest? Where is Conservondine? Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum conferma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima
Check it out.
multarum.
Translation.
Si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus.
Oh, sorry.
I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance. Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
Yes. We must be strong and patient and listen to the voices in our head. Because that's basically what he does, get it? Come to us. Hi. Stones. Hi. Take me to your leader. I mean, okay, they make a big deal of him being fearless and all of that, but what's the point of walking directly in the middle of the stones? Whoop. Teleporter. Star Trek crossover confirmed. Okay. Down we go. A ladder leads into the dank heart of the labyrinth. Twitch. Danger lurks beneath, yet Pius's courage resolve doesn't buckle. Should Pius climb down the ladder? Yes. And you can't really proceed with the game unless you do, so... What? What? So this zombie next to that rock? I knew it. And yes, okay, this being like a... what you call it? This being a GameCube game, there wasn't really much room for facial expressions. But yeah, headshots. Oh. So yeah, this is an animation you're probably gonna see me do a lot, because granite block, cool. Because one of the main ways we'll be getting back our sanity is by performing these finishing attacks. So they also have a sort of locational damage model. No, that's not right. I mean, they have a damage model aside from just hitting things. How this works is that you can target specific parts of an enemy's body. So, like, say, if you target the head, they won't be able to look around for you. If you target the hands, they won't be able to attack. And if you target the torso, you'll just do damage and no one does that. Although, to be fair, the game will eventually find a way to stop us from just spamming head attacks. But still, this is gonna be a recurring theme for a lot of this run. Hi! A strange granite block lies on the floor. This one is blue. I wonder what that means. Also, let's check our inventory. Gladius. Check. This is a gladius, the standard weapon of the Roman army. A short double-edged sword with a sharp triangular point. The gladius was designed primarily for hacking and chopping at the enemy, but could be used to pierce armor as well. Down we go. And you might do well to remember the layouts in these levels, because one of the cool things, I guess, that this game does is that it kind of reuses the levels in unique ways. And the cool thing about that is that it does so without particularly feeling like it's trying to reuse them, which is kind of cool. Hey. Headshot! Another headshot. Now your arms are gone too. Pius has picked up a granite block. And to be fair, for these few starter chapters there's not really much in the way of items and stuff. So, I'm going to try a thing, but I'm not going to explain it yet. Use. So it appears to not let you do what I was intending to try. Not yet anyway. So let's just use them in their proper places. So the idea is that all these symbols are sort of like, I don't want to spoil it, sort of like elements, I want to say, in this game. And they are either weak or strong against each other. So say the green is weak to blue but it's strong against red, and red is weak against green but is strong towards blue, and so on and so forth. Now the purple one is kind of special, and I'm not gonna spoil in what way specifically, but if you are smart enough you probably pick it up. The game does leave a lot of hints during a normal playthrough to sort of catch on to what their meaning is. Also, hi. Hi. Pius, you must prove your worth by destroying this statue. Yes, a combat tutorial after we've killed at least 10 enemies. Sure. Okay. Hi. Amazing. And he never once thinks to ask why there's a statue with his name on it inside a long abandoned ruin. Cool. Stabby cool. Even more cool. Now let's go press a button. A button attached to a small pylon softly illuminates the room. A bizarre energy seems to radiate from it. Should Pius push the button? Well, generally speaking, you're not supposed to touch things that are radiating anything. But sure, why not? Let's go pick an ending. So, okay, there's 3 symbols here, and basically how this works is whichever one you pick determines which of the 3 stories you get to see in the game. I'm gonna go with red for starters. A strange sculpture resembling a red-clawed worm mysteriously floats above the pedestal. Should Pius claim the artifact? Yes. So yeah, the thing with these choices here is they which version of the game you get. Eventually we're gonna do all 3, time permitting. I mean, not tonight, obviously, but eventually. Hi! I am Skeleton Months now. Hello! I always do that, sorry. So yeah, I'm going to be doing all 3 of them eventually.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. Chatturga's power filled me, invigorating my dead body. With a touch, I could level buildings, rend the ground asunder, and channel power such as mortal men could only dream. Face me,
Those are some fucked up
and you
things.
shall surely perish.
Yeah, sure, why not? Man, my granddad was into some weird shit. Alex has acquired the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Let's see then, can we pick this now? Gladius. An ancient Roman weapon. A gladius is on display above the fireplace mantle. Another token of eclectic junk. Pick up! Alex has acquired the gladius. And I think this is also what triggers the enemies to start appearing in the mansion. Let's hear about it. No? Okay. Right. Examine. Detail. Strangely, with the Tome of Eternal Darkness in her possession, Alex can read the page. It is a chapter page from the tome itself. Should Alex take the chapter page? Yes. Alex has found a chapter page entitled The Binding of the Corpse God. Which totally doesn't sound ominous. Use.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none.
Basically, we suck.
Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are
Angkor
born.
Thom region, Cambodia, 1150 AD. So yeah, this is another of the unique features of this game.
Thy time is done, great ancient.
It sort
Forever
of jumps
in
between
shadow
characters
will
and
you
time
be
periods.
Master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy fate. My master has planned many millennia for this day.
I curse you.
It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings of flesh and bone.
You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours. May the darkness claim thee, crawling chaos and damned beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned.
Up
Thou hast
yours.
seen the last of this world.
That looks like it hurts a lot.
Not even these mythical fables can keep me amused. There has to be something to do around here.
Like kill zombies.
I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
Well, you know what they say, beware what you wish for. Okay, then let's see. No, sorry. Equip the short sword. There we go. Now then, it's been a while since I've played this game, so you'll excuse a few missteps along the way. Detail. Statue of a goddess, delicately sculptured from sunstone. Sandstone. Okay, that's a bad material to make shit out of, but okay. It casts an alert eye over everyone who enters the temple. There is a strange necklace about his neck. Should Elia take the necklace from the statue? Yes. I mean, probably not. I mean, you've seen Indiana Jones, haven't you? This necklace can be used to heal Elia. Make sure that Elia does not move when the spell is cast. Okay. Hi. So many dead people. Hi. Hi. Detail. The design on the wall appears to depict the time of the day. Perhaps the candles do too? Yep. This is totally not another hint. Trap. Yep. So, okay, theoretically you can just avoid the traps if you're not a dumbass like I am, and then get locked in the very next room. Hooray! Hi. When located by creatures, a sanity loss occurs, causing a decrease in the level of the sanity meter and the character to pulse green. Beware! Sanity loss affects perception and eventually health. Sanity meter. This meter represents a character's sanity. Every time he or she meets a monster, his or her sanity will get lower. The lower the sanity meter gets, the more the character will hallucinate. Fun. Performing a finishing move on a creature recovers sanity. Stop telling me things after I've done them. Thanks. Cool. Examine. A bronze necklace sits upon an ancient clay urn. Hooray! Let's see. Examine. The design on the wall appears to depict the time of the day. Perhaps the candles do too. Press Y, A, and X to light or extinguish the candles. There we go. Because that was so hard to figure out. Click. Click. So yeah, the puzzles here aren't particularly like innovative, at least at the start of the game. But yeah, they're not too shabby. Shit. Knife. 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 Cut your hand off. And your head. And the other hands. Well, that was kind of handy. So yeah. A nice thing with the game is that if you somehow manage to stop them from seeing you, either by being quick enough to chop off their heads or say manage to sneak up behind them, then you don't get the sanity loss, so that's always a plus. Use the bronze necklace. Like I said, pretty decent puzzles. Nothing that amazing, but eh. For a game of that time, it was practically revolutionary. The design on the wall appears to depict a time of the day. Perhaps the candles do too? Bye. Return. More traps. Hey. I know your secret now. There we go. Hey, another one. This one is the blue one, yeah. Bum bum bara bum bum. Hooray. Design on the wall, blah blah blah. Press Y, A, and X to light or extinguish the candles. Oof. Click. And the other one. Also click. No, I don't think this is the way. I think this is the way. Yep. Hi. Hi. Zombies. Hi. Examine. A small pedestal covered with decorative etching stands before the wall. The blowgun upon it must have some special significance for it to be the focal point of the display. Should Elia take the blowgun? Well, it can't possibly be a trap, right? Elia has acquired a blowgun. And down she goes. And the sword somehow broke. I don't know why or how.
Passage in the temple.
The stories must be true. Also, there's apparently something like a priest here. Okay, let's see. Equip the blowgun. Fuck off. So the I guess cool thing here is that while we don't have a melee weapon anymore, the blow dart does poison damage over time, which means that these guys should probably kill over like more rounds. There we go. This is what you get for scaring me like that. Hi. Can I speak with you, sir? Whoa! No, 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 no. Like I said, PlayStation controller, so the buttons are a bit confusing. The guard is grateful for Elia saving his life. In return, he offers his services. If Elia brings him a weapon that has been broken, he will repair it as a gesture of thanks. So we didn't actually pick up the detailed fragments of the shattered short sword, blah blah blah. So yeah, hopefully I didn't kill him yet. Do you want to repair Elia's short sword? Yes! This item has been repaired. Also, sorry, guard, dude, person, guy. And I'm actually all the more sorry. Well, actually, I'm not that sorry because now we get to see all the cool shit. We get to see all the cool sanity effects that the game has. I mean, probably not now, but yeah, the singing, for example, the chanting, that is because our sanity is too low. Let's not have that though, because if your sanity ends up running out, you start taking health damage over every time you would have taken sanity damage. So yeah, it's generally not advisable to let your sanity run out, except for maybe seeing these cool effects. I think we've probably triggered one right about now. No, hold on. Oh. Really? Wow. Okay. Use. Oh yeah, and your character will also start crying and stuff whenever this happens. It's kind of a neat trick, and it's probably one of the ways in which this game is a superior horror experience. Hi. Hi. Meanwhile, let's just get some free... sanity bug. Yeah, there we go. The blood dripping off the ceiling is also a side effect of low sanity. As is the tilting camera, which to be fair is one of the more annoying ones. Okay, can't I examine this? No. I was pretty sure I could. There we go. Hi, big tentacle monster thing. Hello. Are you looking at me? Well, are you?
Stop. Don't go near it.
Nom 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 nom.
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone, Mantarok. How the mighty have fallen.
I'm a ventriloquist.
You will surely fester for millennia to come. A slow and torturous fate for thee. You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
You are one of the chosen many. Flesh and blood. It is now your destiny to fight the eternal darkness. I give you a gift.
I'm wasted.
And for an obligation. The gift is your life, sweet dancer. The obligation is this. You hold one of Mantarok's hearts. The essence of a corpse god. To some, it is a source of great power. From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness your world has left in it. Guard it well.
Amazing. Detail. A metal staff is held by the arms of the statue. Pick up. So it's also kind of cool, I want to say. Hi. A door of formidable size seals the vault. A stylish design resembling the creature that dwells within the room is carved into the stone. So, a very cool thing I want to say from this game is that it does have a sort of overarching story, and it is kind of told over multiple chapters and multiple characters in each chapter. The guy that gave us the heart, you might recognize him later on as one well, as a character we'll be seeing in another chapter as well. Hi. 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 Cut. Ah, come on. I just don't like you like that. So, okay, for anyone wondering, the red ones have a lot more health because that's what their, I guess, element is supposed to be. Red represents physical strength in this game, so the red ones always have more health than the rest. Oof. Hi. And I can't go through here now, can I? Stop! Shit. This always happens to me. What the heck? Ah, oh, fuck. Woo! Awesome. Slice. Awesome. Let's get back some more sanity. There we go. We are at full. Peak. Now, the ideal thing to do here is to kind of trick them to attacking one another, because when their heads are off, they can't really attack. Well, they can't really see you to attack you. So, yeah. If you just like chop their heads off and make some noise near one another, it's more than likely that you can get them to attack each other. Okay, just need a little heal. Hi! I'd best heal again, maybe. And you might want to keep in mind these runes and stuff, because this is gonna come up a bit later in the game. Hi. Hi. Exit get. Cool. Well, no, actually it's this way, isn't it? Through all of the traps again. Hooray. Jesus. That was way too close for comfort. Hi.
Fool! You should have run. Instead, you will die. Where is the essence of Mantarok?
But the door's locked.
Where is it? I will not ask again, child.
I am scary.
Very well, then. You will succumb to the horrors of oblivion.
Chapter complete. Meanwhile, shiny. A small shrine of candles. The placement appears to be very deliberate, corresponding to etchings on the table and an illustration upon the wall. Some of the candles have been lit. No, hold on. There we go. So yeah, another recurring thing in this game is that how it basically works, you will play a chapter, then learn a new technique in that chapter, and then you will use it in present day to proceed with the game. With the correct sequence of candles being lit, a hidden panel opens. There is a message tube inside. Alex has found a message tube. Check. An antique leather-bound message tube, the kind used to transport sealed messages, scrolls. It appears to be unopened. There might be something inside. Alex has found a chapter page entitled Suspicions of Conspiracy. Amazing.
Your presence is long missed, my liege. I feel that my power is weakening from your absence.
Yes. Your power flows from me. Without me, you are nothing.
My meditations reveal a flaw in our plan.
There is no flaw. Mantarok and the others move too slowly to counter our preparations. Once Mantarok is bound, its death will be prolonged for 1,000 years. Its fate will assure that the balance of power over the opposing ancients will remain in our favor. And with the Keeper nullified, my power grows stronger still.
And what of its essence?
Mantarok has employed others to defend it. It is of no matter, for the power I will wield upon my return will crush all that oppose me. Enough of this. What of this Charlemagne the Frank? Is he still a concern?
His undoing has been planned in intricate detail. Those most loyal to him will be instrumental in his death. Nothing short of a miracle will keep him alive. And there hasn't been one of those for a long time.
Get it? Because we are ancients. After the chapter page is removed, the message tube is no longer needed. Alex discards it. So, yeah. Trashing the place, basically.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavors of mankind are mere puppetry at the hands of the ancients. Whenever a king vows reform, the ancients move quickly to stifle it. Under the auspices of Emperor Charlemagne the Frank, the new Holy Roman Empire was at the height of its power.
Well, I wouldn't say height. Amiens, France, 814 AD.
Hanc mit ad dominum et imperatorum nostrum, Carolum magnum Francum.
Deliver
non
this to our
decedent
Lord and Emperor Charlemagne the Frank. No one but him must see it. They are words for his eyes only. At once.
I say. So, if you remember this guy from the last chapter, you've probably figured out what's going to happen.
What sorcery is this? A spell? I am bewitched. If this was meant for Charlemagne, then what will become of him? I have to warn him of this treachery.
Hi. After Anthony briefly describes his mission, its monk informs him that Charlemagne was last seen in audience with the bishop in the visiting chamber. Anthony's presence is questioned by the monks, feeling that he has trespassed upon sacred ground. The monk seems rather subdued, perhaps out of respect, or perhaps out of fear. Okay. Hi. The monk cordially greets Anthony. However, he brings grave news of the loss of one of his order, who fell from the tower to his death. His tone is guarded, leaving Anthony wondering if indeed this is the truth. Hi. 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 Nope. Oh. Hi. The monk informs Anthony that the order is awaiting the arrival of the bishop so that the funeral rites may begin. There is much grieving to do, since this is not the only recent death among the order. And somehow at hearing this, Anthony doesn't immediately run away. What is happening here? Elia. Statue. Hi. This one is Pius Augustus. Not as high. Cradled in what appears to be a leathery hand lies a mysterious book. It is bound in human skin and intricately decorated with shrunken bones. And how would you know that? It beckons and yearns to be possessed. Should Anthony claim the Tome of Eternal Darkness? Sure, why not? Flashbacks. And also spells. Hi. Hi. What is this? Examine. A blue urn rests upon the shelf. Pick up. Check. The urn has been glazed with a rich cobalt blue shellac, instilling with it another worldly spectral character. It has a strange sigil on its side. But apparently I can't empty it for the key it contains. Somehow addled by Anthony's distraction, the monk kindly requests to be left alone. Hi. Hey. Hi. Hey, listen. So, okay, let's see what I was supposed to be doing. Detail. A funeral casket made from unfinished wood. It's not properly sealed and could probably be opened. Because that's how you make friends go and open their dead ones' caskets. Sure, why not?
Oh my god, what is it?
What happened? This devil's work. We should get out of here.
You have proven what we have feared the most. This poor man has been the victim of great evil. Look how his body has been defiled, as if something has burst out from inside him. Here,
like that movie that doesn't exist for another 1,000 years.
And find the bishop. He must be informed of this horrible discovery.
Yes. Which is why I've given you a sword. Anthony has acquired a Scrama's axe. Because it sucks. Well, no, okay. This is a pretty decent sword as far as I remember. I love how everyone has just run off. Peering inside the casket, Anthony sees the body of a monk. His raiment is that of the order, stained with blood that has seeped from many grievous wounds. It is a truly disturbing sight. Somehow. So yeah, I kind of like how everyone just buggered off and ran away. Just so you don't have to kill innocent civilians. Hi. Muffled voices emanate from inside the bishop's visiting chamber. However, the door is locked and Anthony will need the bishop's key to enter and gain an audience with Charlemagne. So yeah, basically what happens is that 4 seconds after you start the level, you are in front of the ending of the level. But you have to run around the entire way before you can get it. Oh no. I'm ugly now. Ugly air now. So where are all the monks anyway? Examine. A mysterious gold medallion rests upon the desk. This is a spell thing. And now we can cast spells. Anthony has acquired the Circle of Power. Circles of Power describe the amount of power that the spell will have. The more points within that circle, the stronger the spell will be. Spells are magical incantations that enhance a character's natural abilities. The spell list is an inventory of all the spell information has been acquired. It will allow the player to select which spells to cast, examine, or assign the convenient quick spell buttons. New spell. Selecting this will allow the player to experiment with rune combinations and discover new spells. Runes. This section is an inventory of all the components of magical spells you have acquired. Quick spell. Blah blah blah. Spell list. No spells. New spell. Anthony does not have enough components to attempt to research spells at this time. Because, yeah. That's kind of a thing. Amongst the tomes and manuscripts, a book brings attention to itself. Oddly pristine in the dusty shelf, it doesn't quite belong. Pull. Pull, pull, pull. Aye. Because of course there would be hidden passages as well. Down we go. Hi. Hi. Fuck you. And your head. Anthony has found a magical rune. Let's see. And I still have some runes I need to find. There we go. So yeah, if you can like run up to them before they turn and look at you, you usually won't lose any sanity. Fuck you! I don't like you. Leave me alone. Also, what a serendipitous way. Slash. 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 And another slash. Slash all the things, basically. Another one. I like how he throws it. It's like he can't even be bothered about it. Okay, let's see. Pick up. Anthony has acquired a torch. Let's equip the torch. There we go. Hi. Grateful for his life, the monk tells Anthony what happened. He was carrying a sacred urn from the baptismal font when he was confronted by the bishop, who was brandishing a large blade and whose eyes burned with an evil fire. Huh. Frightened, the monk dropped the urn out of shock and ran. Returning to retrieve the urn, he found only the sword the bishop had left behind. With thanks, he gives the bishop's sword to Anthony. Anthony has acquired a two-edged sword. Okay. So let's... Piece of a broken green urn. Piece of a broken green urn. Mix! This function allows the player to combine 2 or more items from the inventory into one. 2/3 of a broken green urn. Now there should be another piece there. Broken green urn. But I don't know if he has actually assembled them or like piled the fragments together. Hi! I sword now. Hi. Magormore. Anthony has acquired a magical codex. Runes cannot be understood without a codex. Without a codex, runes in your possession will remain a mystery. But actually you can still use them, you just don't know the names for them. But I still do need another rune to make a spell, so... Hey! Headshot! And arm shot, I guess. Anthony has found a magical rune. And now... Oh, no, not yet? Okay. Do I need... Oh, yeah, So, yeah, I actually need the... I guess the element that matches the spell. Let's see. Let me just get some free. A red urn sits beside the fountain. Pick up. Filled red urn. But what I was meant to be doing is this. Hi. Thank you. Hi. Zelotath. A slab of etched stone sits on the pedestal. Okay. Let's check the water. A disturbing rendition of the monstrous devil. It is contorted into what appears to be a fountain. What sickly liquid is this draining into the pool, trickling from a scum-encrusted spout? Wow. I believe I need to do this. Oh. While fumbling around, the urn slips from Anthony's split fingers, dashing itself into fragments and hits the floor. Anthony has picked up a broken blue urn. Anthony has found a magical rune. And now we can make spells. Right, let's see. So, the way this works is you select the spell's power, you select the alignment or element, one of three, and then you select one of the runes. There we go. You have just discovered spell number 1. Now, basically what we need to do is go find out what the other rune means. Because, well, hold on. Detail. An aged tapestry hangs from the wall. It is soiled from the dank atmosphere of the room and the corruption about it. But we can burn it. So, the idea here is that the spell we just made is called Repair. And it's a combination of mend item runes, which basically does what it says on the tin. But in the interest of playing the game properly, I guess, I'm going to wait until I discover the effect of the second rune before actually using the repair spell, of which I think there is a recipe here. There we go. Amongst the books on the table rests an ancient scroll of what appears to be paper. Pick up. Anthony has acquired the enchant item spell scroll. Cast. This allows the player to cast spells that have been found or researched. Assign. Selecting this allows players blah blah blah. Check blah blah blah. A torn scroll, illustrated with a geometric symbol that is accompanied by a small note. The note reads, "That which is broken shall be fixed. That which is dull will be sharp. Thus is the nature of the enchant item magic." This spell requires the Antorbok and Magormore runes. Press A to assign a spell. Spells can be assigned directly from this book, blah blah blah. This meter represents a character's magical energy. When a spell is cast, the level will go lower. The blah blah regenerates whenever the character is in motion. So yeah, let me just and a cool thing, I guess, about the game is that this spell system is all over the game. Anytime there is a magical effect, these runes will play out first. Okay, let's just... we have completed the spell officially as well. See, project item. Get discovered in China item spell. And every single character casting anything in this game, and even the amulet we were using on the last character, Elia, it follows the rules of these runes. So yeah, and the more runes that are being spoken out, the more powerful the spell is going to be. And another great function of the enchant item cliff is that if you cast it on a weapon that's not broken, it basically gets the alignments element imbued to it, and there's a sort of rock, paper, scissors thing between the three alignments. If you remember, we sort of like examined it from the Roiva's mansion at the start of the game. But how it works is that green is effective against red, red is effective against blue, and blue is effective against green. So now that we've enchanted our sword with the green rune, we basically do extra damage to red enemies, which is going to be the majority of the enemies we fight in this playthrough. Covered with arcane artifacts and texts, this table reflects the unholy presence within the church, a seething pit of iniquity and evil, and a hive of scum and villainy, or something like it. Aye, detail. The bishop passed through this secret door. There has to be a way to get through it. Gee, I wonder maybe this on the floor has something to do about it. An iron plate in the floor is carved with 3 curious circles. Dried splashes have marred its pockmarked and worn surface. Wow. Hints. Use. Although the urn appears to sit correctly in place of the pressure plate, it does not appear to be heavy enough to depress it. So depressing. Same. And another one. Amazing. Or you'd think we could have just stood on it or something. Hi. Hi. Ooh. Hi.
So, you have come to return my book. Very well then.
Eek.
For your efforts, I promise a quick and merciful death.
I don't like you anymore. Oi! What the hell? There we go. Hey, what the hell? Just go fuck yourself. Anthony has acquired the bishop's key. A shrine to a god that bespeaks of an ancient evil that graced the earth before mankind was. It's Valleys. This is going to be important in future levels. Also, we're pretty much done with Anthony's chapter as well. E. Fuck you. And fuck you. Also you, and you. Aha! Aha! Big thing about the spells though is that you need to hold still until they cast. So basically the stronger the spell. Oh. Come on. So yeah, basically the stronger the spell is, the more vulnerable you are while casting it. And yeah, this little jerk is basically like what the screen says actually, a trapper. The trapper dimension sprawls in every direction. Whilst in this place magic cannot be cast and humans are subject to odd phenomena. The portals cycle from color to color as time progresses, only the quick will escape. So basically what we need to do is go for, I think, purple. But I kind of want to go to blue first. Come on. Blue, thanks. There we go. Because there's a magic regeneration thing here. Hi. Thanks. Not that I needed it that much. But still, better than nothing. What each maze does usually depends on what color the trapper that trapped you was. They too follow the same rules, I guess. Trappers have no eyes but can sense sound very well. If Anthony can sneak past them, there won't be any trouble. So yeah, basically the idea is stay away from them and move as slowly as possible. Hey, headshot, all the headshot. The headshots ever. Hi. Wow, slow night tonight, huh? Lonely, I am so lonely. The monk ambles around nervously, as if half expecting the demonic bishop to return at any moment. I am so lonely. And also I seem to be dying. Oh no, I'm a zombie now. Maybe they won't attack me anymore. Dude. Come on. Well, it is kind of cool though, to be honest. That oh. Wow. Hi. You're a big one. I don't like you very much. Yeah. And of course this guy's locked there. Sanity back. Go down the stairs. Kill a few dudes. This item is now enchanted. Headshot. Slash. Stop. Slash. To be fair, I'm not really that good at streaming horror games, I guess. I don't think I'm screaming quite as much as I should. But, oh well.
You are a fool for trying to save him, Anthony. His fate was decided many centuries ago, as is the fate of this world. Despite your faith, there is little to save you from the power of Chitauri.
Whoop whoop. And that is one weird-ass way to end the chapter. Oh well. What the hell am I reading? Also, hi. There we go. So yeah, what we took out from this level is the ability to repair items, which is surely going to come in handy. Blah blah blah. And I believe now we can access the 7th floor bedrooms, I think. So yeah, this bashing on the front door. Hi. Or maybe not the front door, but anyway. When I was younger, there we go. When I was younger, that thing scared the shit out of me. Hi. Hello. Hi. I didn't think we would be getting insanity effects so soon in the game. Hello. Nope. Pick up. Alex has found some 38 revolver ammunition. And I believe if we take a good look, one of the drawers in the dresser curiously has no keyhole. In its place, a small triangular design flanked by a magical symbol. So yeah, this is going to come up a bit later. I think it might be the next ability we get. Alex questions the appearance of a lush landscape amidst these other more morbid pieces. Could it be a single ray of hope, a circle in encroaching darkness? If that thing is hope, then don't even bother anymore. Hi. Oh no. Sorry about that. Alex has found a page from the journal of Maximilian Roivas. Let's read it. This is a page from Maximilian Roivas' journal. It reads, "Everything that brightened my life now engulfed me in darkness. I fed on the light of truth, yet starved on the shadow of lies. I have learned through my lifetime, but no less than a newborn baby." We're going to be meeting this guy pretty soon. And if anyone's... Jesus. If anyone else is wondering... oh, hi. Why she keeps looking up at the walls. It's probably one of the insanity effects that I was sure weren't supposed to be happening yet. Hi. Alex has found some 38 caliber revolver ammunition. Examine. Return. I believe this is where we are supposed to use the key. A chapter page has been hastily stashed behind the frame of the painting. Should Alex retrieve the chapter page? Yep. Alex has found a chapter page entitled The Gift of Forever. Oh, greetings and good luck. Hey, DS6101, welcome to the channel and thanks for the good luck. I'm glad someone, I guess, pseudo forced you to play it as well, because it's a really nice game. But I have played it before actually, so let's see.
Dreams. Modern psychology offers only unproven theories. Some see them as the meaningless tossing and turning of a brain.
And I'm also glad that you
into a
liked it,
restful
because
sleep.
I mean,
Others
it's probably
see
one
them
of
as
my
laden with
favorite
symbols
games
of our
from the
unconscious
GameCube
desires.
era.
To still others,
It's
dreams
such a shame
represent
that the company
upwelling of the
kind of went under
archetypes,
with that
normally hidden deep
Too
within the
Human
recesses
thing.
of the human collective unconscious.
And they failed their Kickstarter as well.
Of one thing I am certain.
But what can you do?
After a brush with the ancients,
Persia,
our dreams
565 AD.
metamorphosize into nightmares.
To be honest, I kind of like this chapter more than all the other ones. Karim is probably my
ignored you for years.
favorite character.
You ignore all my advances. You dominate my dreams.
Him and
I
the
can think of nothing else.
firefighter, I believe. I'm not sure. I think
fear
his
I
name is
desire
Michael.
you many hundred
that
times
you
more
control later on in the
than you
game.
love me.
My life has become a waking dream, Karim. For weeks, I have dreamed of an ancient treasure, so precious that it changes all life around it. It must be mine, Karim. If you truly desire me, as you say, then you will find this for me.
Fuck you.
Bring this treasure to me, and I will be yours.
No, you won't.
Both of our dreams will come true.
No, they won't.
I need nothing more than you. You have enthralled me to the point where I can think of nothing else. Promise, if I leave, you will not forget about me.
You need not worry. I desire nothing more than the treasure that you seek.
Wow, she
Leave now,
sure is
Karim.
single-minded.
And I shall await you.
You might also remember this place from Pius's chapter. Hi. And suddenly a sword. Kind of like the tool war though. It handles really nicely compared to all the other weapons. To the point that I don't think I've ever actually used the chakrams that the game gives you. Just because the sword is so fun to use to begin with. Hey! A man's corpse has fallen. Wounds cover the exposed flesh of his body where his armor has failed. So, zombies. And also the music in this chapter is amazing. Love it. Hi! So, Anthony? Anthony! Poor bastard. Cradled in what appears to be a leathery hand lies a mysterious book. We have read this before. Cool. Would you kindly kill each other, please? Thanks. Much appreciated. There you go. So, when you say someone pseudo-forced you to play it, how much did they force you? I mean, I'm kind of curious as to how someone can force someone else to play a game, even one as good as this one. Also, I always have the tendency to forget items in this chapter, so I'm going to try to take my time so I don't leave anything behind. Off it goes, and I probably have enchanted my sword to begin with. Let's see. No. Nope, nope. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah. I've been to an evening like that. Tell me, did you also play Mario Party by any chance? Because I hate that game. I mean, all of them. I just hate them. A statuette vaguely resembling a man stands atop a low pedestal. Not sure which up. Ah, there we go. Karim has found a statuette. Hi. There you go. Hi. They asked if anyone had ever played Eternal Darkness Sanity Requiem and played about 5 minutes and told me to finish. That's nice. Yeah, that's a good way to get someone invested in the game, I guess. Oh, come on, just die already. You would not have played a horror game otherwise. Yeah, I wouldn't call this a horror game in the traditional way, at least. I think this would be called more like a psychological thriller, because if nothing else it fucks up with your brain more than try to scare you. I do not enjoy Mario Kart. Yeah, I know the feeling. Hi. Arcane shrine dominates the room. Braziers surround the edges with the larger one. Tops its summit. Wow, it's hard to read the font. No doubt each one would be filled with incense to facilitate prayer to insidious deities. Examine. Cool. Yeah, I'm not much of a Razer person myself, to be honest. Hi. You would not believe how many times I've missed this torch whenever I've played this game. Hi. Black one. Mine. And a new room. Chaturga. Oh, I believe this is the red element room. The red alignment at least. Ah, shit. That was the one I managed to cut the head off before he saw me, yeah? If I had... Oh! Well, yeah, it sure is one of the must-haves in my opinion as well, along with the Metroid Primes. Have you considered getting a Wii, if you don't already own one? I believe the Wii has backwards compatibility with GameCube games. Just enchant this. Ah shit, fucked it up. Sorry. Totally forgot you were supposed to move. But yeah, getting a Wii and maybe a GameCube or a classic controller, that would be your best bet, I guess. They're relatively cheap nowadays. Okay, so where did we use this? History, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm sure you won't have trouble finding one when and if you decide to buy one. I mean, there are a lot of Wii's out in the market, so that's a nice thing. Let's see. Now, I know I was supposed to use the statue somewhere, but I don't remember where, which is kind of embarrassing. Or was I supposed to use this? No. There we go. I remember. Puzzle solved. One of these. Come on, move off. Seriously? Okay, so how are we doing for sanity? So I want the green one, yeah? Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, come on already. Go green. Thanks. Admittedly, I just missed a sliver of sanity, but while I'm here, might as well just get everything topped up. Also, I hate the tracker, guys. Oh, come on. The shrine has risen from the floor, exposing what appears to be a lifting mechanism. Down we go. You know, I could probably recommend a couple more games, like, I don't know if you like, hello. I don't know if you like the, like, Banjo-Kazooie school of gaming, because Mario Sunshine is also a nice game to have on the GameCube. Lying in a pool of cold blood is a dead soldier. He is the victim of an unseen battle. Perhaps this man died from the claws of the monsters of this place. It is difficult to tell, but a good bet. Hi, what's this? Oh, it's a scimitar, right? Oh no, it's the second tool war. Cool. A man lies dead, anointed in blood from the ravages of a tool war sword. The wounds deep and numerous seep fresh blood. Precise yet powerful, the result of a man's actions, not the monsters. Yes. Cool. And this is one of the reasons I like Karim over the other ones mostly. He just looks like such a badass with the tool wars. What? The fuck? How did I miss his head there? Let me just save here because these guys can be a pain. Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Darkness is coming. Hello, are you coming back to life? No? Sure, why not? And our sanity is sufficiently fucked up that we're probably gonna get an event soon. Oh boy. And I think I still don't have access to a healing spell, so I can't like refill it from there. Another dead man. Who were these men whose corpses litter the dungeon? Unwary soldiers who stumbled inside, or grave robbers looking to plunder it? A crumpled scroll lies under the dead man's curled fingers. Pick up. So yeah, the recover spell. And one of the reasons I picked the hold on, I don't think we can actually cast the recover spell yet. So Narrowcath and Sunluck, and I think we have neither. Oh no, we have one of them, but yeah, doesn't matter. So event. To be fair, I wouldn't mind seeing the low sanity events 1 or 2 times because it's part of what makes the game so unique. The baby cries, for example. But I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be one of the big dudes at the end of the level, so having low sanity isn't really a good idea. Okay, then we don't have any rooms to open that, so yeah, there we go. So not at the end, but halfway through maybe. Hello. Head. Head. Ouch. Another head. Shit. Magical room. Okay. Soundtrack room. Which means I probably missed the codex for the other one. Let's see. It's this one and this one. Great. Right, so the reason yeah. This is one of the sanity effects. Fuck that terror, yep. Yeah, Reaper CJR, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? So yeah, one of the reasons I started with the red path is because the very first spell you get is the very first alignment rule you get is the green one. So the very first thing we can restore is sanity. There we go. Because yeah, whoa, shit! Did it see me? It saw me, didn't it? Fuck. God damn it. So we don't like the blue one now. So yeah, as I was saying, I picked the red path first because the green rune is arguably the best one to get at the start of the game. Okay, let's see. Did I leave behind one of the codex?
My dear Alex, I will always be at your side. There are times when insanity takes hold, and nothing seems right.
And this is one of them.
During those times, I will help you. Fear not, for I will keep the darkness away.
This isn't really happening.
Okay, let's see. Let's save the game. Oh, so I didn't leave it behind. That's nice. It always happens to me at least once per playthrough. I will usually leave behind one of the codices. So there's always gonna be like a rune that I have no idea what it's called. And this, I believe, is the Shamshir? No, Ramdao. A large Ramdao broadsword protrudes from the solid pedestal made of stone. It awaits its next owner. Full enemies? Yep. Probably need to enchant them again. Hi. And another one. Is there one more? No. Okay, so now what? Oh. Hi. Hi. I hope I wasn't supposed to be doing anything in this room. Because I kind of don't remember. Oh, no, never mind. Let's just kill all the waves. Damn it. Fuck you. There we go. And one more.
Enter behind Sanity.
Are we done yet? One more wave. One more wave. And this one gets the red rune. Let me just... That's much better. Fuck you. What? Seriously? So, okay, one thing I never found out how to do in this game is avoid all the sanity loss from the what you call them, these reapers. I think I'm probably supposed to like attack their shit. I think I'm probably supposed to attack their torsos so that they don't have anything to burst out of. But again, I'm not that sure. There we go. That's much better. And also now just let me set the heal spell with the red rune. Or rather, there we go. And you'd also notice that the voice changes depending on which of the three alignments you use. Although there are actually 4. The edge ceiling has collapsed, creating an impassable pile of rubble that blocks the doorway. Cool. Now then, where did we need to go again? I suppose it was somewhere in here, was it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so equip the Ramdao. Cast enchant red on it. And put it in. That's what she said. A metallic plaque replaces the lock. A colored sigil is engraved in the metal above a white slot. The slot appears to be wide enough to insert a large blade. So, oh, yeah, hold on. I have to do it from the inventory, amazing. There we go. Okay, so now we're at full health and sanity. Although I kind of think it doesn't matter at this point, because this is the end of the level. Hi. Oh, no. So let's see. No. Oh, hi. Along the length of the corridor, the ceiling has given way and collapsed, filling the floor with debris. Should Karim climb over the rubble? No. Not yet, I think. Yep. Come on, move out of the way. Shit. Not far enough. Oh fuck. Hi. That was fast. Actually, I'm not really sure if you can like target the trappers to begin with. I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see. Equip. Let's try this. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, your guess is right after all, yeah? I never thought of using them like that. Thanks for that. Although, it's kind of embarrassing that I've been playing this game for so long and I've never, ever thought of doing that. I always just took like the game's advice at face value, and I just yeah. Let's just enchant the item with red. Wow. Yep, this guy is sure hurt as fuck. Yeah, it was kind of my own fault though. I think I got a bit too greedy for it. Let's see. Blasphemous sculpture made from human skin and bone. A trestle of bones is cradled within this shrine, like a nightmarish bookstand beckoning to be used. Because of course it would. Let's see. The way forward is blocked by a wrought iron portcullis. Okay. So, no spells past this point, I believe, so let me just heal first. And this, I think, is the end of the level. Maybe? Come on. Oh, okay, so I thought I was going to be leaving that behind, but I guess I kind of did. So the cool thing you can do here is cut everyone's heads off and then just let them kill each other, which is kind of funny admittedly. Although it'd be even funnier if they actually were in range of one another. Which they're not. Whoa! That was the worst timing ever. they like actually walk out of the barrier and out of my reach. It's a good thing their heads curve about that. There's more of them. I did not remember this part of the game being so long. There we go. Finally. These guys also do a range shockwave attack, don't they? No.
Enter by Sanity.
Thanks. Bye. Hi. 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 No. Oh, come on. Shit. That took a while. But we got there. Come on. End of chapter. An effigy resembling a warped angel, shaped from dark green emerald, hovers effortlessly above the pedestal. I'm going to keep quiet for this cutscene.
Kareem, we will be together forever.
Chandra? What happened to you?
Things change, my dear Kareem. But even though my body is ravaged, I await you.
Who did this to you?
You were gone so long. I gave myself to a nobleman with a jealous mistress. She had me dragged from my bed, and in cruel revenge, flensed with knives. As the last blades were drawn across my body, and my blood cooled upon the floor, she cursed that I would only be with another in death.
So much for thinking only of me. I should never have left.
I have seen my folly, and have already paid dearly. I see so much more now. In death, I know the true value of the artifact which I asked you to find. and it is not for us to possess. If we are to be together again, you must make a sacrifice. Only when that is complete will we be together.
Sacrifice? Why should I do anything for you? You lied to me. Betrayed me. And you really don't look so good anymore.
You must forget the past. Despite who you are now, you will also become something more, just as I have. But the sacrifice must be made. We must remain here and guard the artifact. Dark things will come to claim it, and you must be strong to keep it from them. Without your sacrifice, the world will fall into eternal darkness.
Roll credits.
The things I do for love.
I love the freeze frame they done there. Yeah, I more or less like this chapter more than all of the other ones. Okay, let's see. A diabolical drawing of a stack of human bodies, each one cemented into place. What twisted psyche could have executed this drawing? Though disturbing, it is meticulously rendered down to the subtlest detail. The precise anatomy of fractured bones and the convolutions of spines and ribs entwine into mesmerizing sight. I think this is like a couple of chapters after this one. So let's see. Oh yeah, I do like the other chapters as well. I mean, especially the one that's in World War I. That's also a really nice chapter. Although I don't like the ending, to be honest. But yeah, it has a lot of good stuff in it. If anything... No. Yeah, let me just do this. Hi.
Hello?
Remember me, Alex?
This can't be happening!
Oh well. So, yeah, let's see. More or less a question of which one is my least favorite chapter, but I kind of like all of them to one degree or another. Maybe, I mean, the first one, Elias chapter, I don't like that much, if only because you don't get to do much in it to begin with. There we go. And probably what you call him, Lindsay, the explorer that's also in Elias level. I don't like that guy much either. Hi, what's this? Among the pantry contents is a spice jar with a scrap of paper hidden inside. The spice must flow. Check. A firmly sealed spice jar. The faint aroma of Arabian spices is tantalizingly emanating for it. Wow. Yeah, the first jungle level is Elias one, the dancer girl or whatever she is. Not a big fan of that one. There is a piece of paper inside it. Should Alex open the jar? Yes. The lurking horror. Okay, lurking horror. Which one was that? Is this one that's in World War I? Might be.
My liege, the future is yours. The light in the age of darkness has been extinguished. The pillar of flesh has been constructed.
Oh no, is this
the master
one?
of chaos, the keeper of the ancients, is long dead.
Would this be the one with the
planets
merchant?
will be in alignment soon. All is prepared for your arrival. I will begin the final incantation that will bring you into our world within days.
Or nights.
The
Or
next
both.
millennium will truly usher in a new age. Your guardians, now prepare the gate!
After the chapter page is removed, the spice jar is no longer needed. Alex discards it. In the meanwhile, in the meantime, sorry. I think I'm going to go check upstairs for the revolver. Although I'm not sure if I get it now or a bit later on. Let's see. Whoa. Also, I like this guy's chapter as well. Just because it's so sheer insane. The wallpaper in this section of the hallway is oddly marred, as though the wall it sits on is not even with the rest of the room. But yeah, apparently we can't really remove this wall. Whoa. The stained glass depicts a glowing medieval maiden, luminous even with the faint light of the setting sun. The maiden clasps a piece of parchment in her hands. The window gives Alex a strange feeling, almost as if it was magical and not really there. Yeah. So we need to dispel, I think, something for this one. Let's see. It's too dark in here to do anything. Perhaps the circuit has been broken. And you need to go to the basement to fix that, I think. Now, I also think there was a way to unlock the cabinet to get the elephant gun, but probably not now.
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention of one of my ancestors.
No, this one is
the distinguished Dr. Maximilian Roivas.
Chapter. I like this one.
It chilled me to my bones.
Although I actually seem
Where
to remember that
book come from?
You play as
How
him
had
twice.
my ancestor stumbled upon it? I feverishly began to read more, eager to learn his story. It seems that Maximilian had inherited his father's mansion, just as I had. Alone since the death of his wife, and since his children had their own adult lives, he explored the house to discover his family
Roivas
roots.
family estate, Rhode Island, 1760 AD.
It has been 2 weeks since the death of my father, and it has finally come to me to look over the mansion. Now, I am truly alone, and forced to start a new life here in Rhode Island.
I like this guy.
I intend to make the mansion mine, and live in it as my forefathers have, to continue the family tradition.
So, by the way, since I'm running this off an
Mansion
emulator,
has its secrets, I'm sure.
are the sound levels and the
My time
brightness
here,
okay?
I have to
Because
make them mine.
I've been having some trouble actually setting things up. Max has found some flintlock pistol ammo. Cool. There we go. A desk cluttered with notes and wreaths. Most business to do with the Roivas estate. Let's see. Small collection of Maximilian's medical reports, references, and reports. No, journals. Damn it. Let's get items. I love the music on this level as well. There we go. Hi. Hi. Bye. A state-of-the-art interior outhouse. Polished teak and mahogany finish. It is truly a sight to behold and experience. Too much info. Although I don't know what I expected when I examined it. Right, let's see. A stained glass window resplendent with bright colors and exquisite workmanship. There is something odd about it. perhaps the curious details of its shapes and content. The door to the servants' quarter is securely locked. Maximilian, however, can't help but feel uneasy. An ominous presence lurks here beyond the door, making the hairs of his neck stand to an end. Oh yeah. Hi. I also think Maximilian is probably unique that he's the only one that doesn't get a melee weapon until a bit later in his chapter. It's an open letter. Yay. Let's read the letter. Dear friend, the antiquity of which you ask is indeed the Tome of Eternal Darkness, or a copy of it at least. Its secrets are still hidden from me, for I have been unable to read it, as have most scholars who have tried. They've gone crazy. It will remain within the sanctity of the mansion, for in the wrong hands it would be a powerful weapon. Peruse it if you will, but beware its magic. It is a harsh mistress. Aaron Roivas. That's probably the character's dad. Hey Apai, yeah, I probably have you to blame for playing this, at least partially. After you, another 2 people mentioned this game on in conversation, so yeah, I just had to play it. And since I couldn't hook up my Wii on the capture card, I just used an emulator and have this to show around as well. So, how's it going? Flintlock pistol ammo. Yay. Let's see, I think we got everything of importance on the second floor. That's good to hear. Let's see. Hi. Oh, yeah, late is probably subjective when it comes to Twitch, though. I mean, it's like 11 PM here, so... Oh. Well, yeah, that would be late. But that's okay, I mean... I guess you can sleep in every once in a while. Cool. The illustration features a collection of strange line designs related to each other in a cyclical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but isn't particularly evident. Hi. What's this? Letter. Another letter. This guy's dad must have been really sloppy to just leave his letters lying around. Dear friend, the house has been forsaken by the ancients. I dare not enter it for fear of my mortal soul, so I gave it to my son. I would suggest that you leave also. Bring the book. It is a far more potent tool than you have learned, and may well swing the balance in our favor. I guess. Now let's see. Bidding Maximilian a courteous good day, the servant returns to his duties. Amazing. We've read this before. Another rune. I love that we're getting all the runes, but we haven't gotten the Tome of Eternal Darkness yet. Pamhanto, what is it doing here? Might as well just pick it up. Let's see. More pistol ammo. My favorite ancient is going to be a spoiler probably, so I'm not gonna say. I think you know what I mean. Hi. There we go. There is something written beneath the image. When darkness spreads its wings before my master Shaturga's greatest foe, the path to Tooth will truly be opened. And as I was saying before... Whoa, what? Oh, no, sorry. My bad. It's the other way around. As I was saying before, there's a sort of like rock, paper, scissors thing going on. Let's see. Wow, the burger scroll. Reveal invisible spell. Still not on. Oh, there we go. Hi, an ornamental saber is displayed on the wall. And another flintlock pistol. So now we have dual, yeah? Yeah, okay. Lying amidst the papers of this desk is a strange leather-bound book. Pick up. Yeah, actually, I don't really like the guns. The flintlock, at least. It's way too slow and doesn't really do that much damage. As Max lifts the Tome of Eternal Darkness, a letter slips out from between the pages. Deftly, Max catches it as it drops towards the floor. Cool. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's see. Dear friend, as I suspected, the ruins of Enga at Blasted Necropolis lie deep under the side of the mansion. The cursed servants of Chaturga are so close I can almost hear the chittering. There is a secret opening in the basement, and from there we can gain access. I urge you to gather some men and seal it, or better still, destroy that damn place. Double exclamation mark. I have stowed something that you will find useful on the upper level. Look at the light and you will find it. Right. Yeah, I know, they... he looks kind of cool when he holds them, but... yeah, not a big fan, to be honest. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Is this one of the guys that got possessed? Yep. Also spoilers. Hi. There we go.
Never seen anything like this.
I also like that this guy will also do an autopsy on them. A new entry has been placed in Maximilian's medical journal. It can be accessed from the journal section of the tome. When an autopsy has been performed, Max can view the new entry by turning to the journal section of the tome and selecting autopsy at the bottom of the page. Oh yeah, yeah, I know that feeling. Fuck no. They still kind of freak me out, to be honest. And probably part of that is because I have no idea how to stop the large amount of insanity damage that they do. Hi, backstab. Wow. I cannot get used to how slow this guy is. Here we go. Yeah, I know. It's kind of annoying when you don't know what causes things. You have just discovered the Reveal Invisible spell, which apparently translates to Absorb Area, which kind of sounds wrong, to be honest. Okay, Reveal Invisible. Let's assign it to Y. Cool.
Oh, that's extraordinary.
That's amazing. There we go. I don't actually remember. Are all these guys supposed to be possessed by the end? Eyes wide with fright, his head twists frantically left and right, as if trying to see some invisible horror stalking him. Have you no eyes? Can you see it? He cries. Well, duh. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hi. Fuck you. There we go. To be fair, what also freaked me out was like the way the servants started attacking you, and I had no idea why they were doing that. It was like probably my first horror game. I think I played this before I actually played Resident Evil, or at least before I owned Resident Evil. So it was kind of a freak out moment when they got up and attacked you. So let's see. I believe that I should probably go to the basement now, because I don't have the room to... Or do I? Do I? Can I actually do the reveal spell here now? I know I need to find the key for this place and... Oh yeah, hold on. Hi. Doom, doom, doom. Max spies an envelope that has fallen behind the pedestal. Fallen perhaps, or been hidden there. Despite his excitement at the discovery, Max senses something odd about it. A sense of evil. Whoa. Fuck you! And your jump scares. There we go. You set up... Oh, yeah, well, I didn't go so far as to sit up all night with someone to play Resident Evil 1. But, well, a friend called me over to show me this new amazing horror game. Although, unfortunately for me... Oh, hello. An odd rune is pressed into the wax. Yes. Cool. Basement key. So, unfortunately, I went over at a bad time. And what I saw of the game was like one of the quieter sections. Hi. Fuck you. I pay your... Damn it, I pay your wages, man. Fuck off. This toilet is the best toilet ever. Dear friend, as I expected, the beasts are drawing closer to our discovery. They want the book for themselves, it seems, and do not want us to have it in our possession. I have taken steps to ensure that their ilk never touch the key in this envelope, should you fall prey to their claws. The envelope contains the basement key, has been sealed with a corrosive magic. If one not aligned to us tries to handle it, it will be released, inflicting pain, suffering, and a grievous blow to their sanity, should they have any left. So, another thing that I love about this game is that whatever rune you pick at the start, it changes every... oh. Hi. Did I actually have that low sanity to trigger this? Or isn't this triggered by sanity? So anyway, I love how it changes all of the magical alignments in the game so that it matches whatever you chose with Pius at the start. you. You asshole. Magical room. Wow. Best flashback ever. Okay, let's just heal a bit, and I think we are short of full sanity. And the change in alignment is also great. Hi, you gonna attack me again? No. Cool. The change in sanity, the change in alignments is also nice if you consider the true ending of the game. Hi. Oh, am I supposed to do it with the... Yeah, I'm supposed to do it with the green one. Whoops. Or was it the blue one? Is the one he's weak to or the one he's strong against? Okay. There we go. So yeah, I always kind of get them mixed up. So this would also make it a good idea to maybe assign blue enchant weapon instead of green. And maybe put recovery back on... Yeah, there we go. I don't actually remember. Does recovery with blue recover more mana than it uses? I've always had trouble remembering that. Because I think it was kind of a waste. Oh, come on. Wow. I can't believe I dodged that. Fuck you. I also seem to remember that you got like a shield spell afterwards. And that was also good to avoid sanity loss from these guys. Okay. Finish him. Cool. I should probably be letting sanity drop a bit just so we can get some of the cool effects that it has. But I don't know, it kind of goes against me wanting to play as efficiently as possible. Oh, does it? Blue recovers the same as it uses. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. What's this? Damage field. This is the thing it does on the ground, isn't it? Hi. Use. Pum pum. Magical TARDIS bucket there. If it can take all that water. And we got the damage field. Awesome. I also think that now I might be able to get let's see. No, this one. Sorry. Protect. No, it was Wasn't the shield item made the same way? The shield spell. No. There we go. So yeah, this is kind of cheating, I guess, because I haven't found the recipe for it yet. But it is kind of a very useful spell to have, especially considering all those bone seeds. Shit. Assuming I don't screw myself over by moving. Yeah, I know, but to be fair, I would never have thought of it on my first playthrough. And yeah, this is basically me using a bit of foreknowledge before, after the fact, actually. Hi. So, this bit is probably my favorite in the game, this vista here. Max is incredulous at the sight, a desolate ruin of a fantastic city, built into a huge naturally formed cave. Jutting spires and looming buildings poke through the dense fog. Light ebbs through the city, crackling in the wake of the energy spilling from a light source held aloft by unseen forces. So yeah, the first visit to the city, to the what you call the lost city of Enga or something, that's probably my favorite set piece in the game, or one of my favorite ones at least. Yeah, I wasn't that adventurous at the time. You know, I kind of think that if I had played this game like a couple of years later than I did, I probably have thought of it as well. Huh. But at the time I wasn't that I want to say knowledgeable about games. Fuck you. Oh yeah, I have a shield. I have the shield going. Oh yeah, it's a very well made game. It's like I was saying before at the start of the stream, it's kind of a shame that they kind of fucked all of that up with what you call it, Too Human, I think. Oh, my English was pretty decent. I mean, okay, I'm not a native speaker, but English around here is probably the second most used language after Greek. So, yeah, it wasn't too shabby. Probably above average. And, you know, I had played a couple of games before this one. One of them being Baldur's Gate, so yeah, my English was pretty decent for Eternal Darkness. Although I will admit that I've played Baldur's Gate with a dictionary next to me most of the time.
The accursed beast was dead, but not without its toll on me.
Metal Gear.
That was but one, and there was an entire city of them. I could not hope to fight them all alone. I knew I had to get help.
So basically this guy says he couldn't hope to fight them alone. But isn't that what his ancestor pretty much does? Oh, no, insult taken, no worries. But yeah, I'd say maybe above average.
I tried to tell them, but they wouldn't listen to me. Damn their eyes. They didn't believe me.
strange creatures, the world in peril from unseen foes.
I don't really like the ending here, to be honest.
Darkness.
Although, I guess it's par for course for a Cthulhu-inspired game.
Place of empty souls and fevered thoughts.
Although what I do love is this guy's voice actor. He's amazing.
Making me mad with delirium. The fools cast away their hopes of salvation, but locking me in this damned asylum. May the rats eat your eyes! I am now lost to your cause! The darkness comes! It will damn us all!
It's also really nice attention to detail that they actually have him spitting out as he speaks. I like that. I remember it leaving quite an impression the first time I played the game. Heyo. So, okay, now... we have the reveal, yeah? So... No, the reveal spell. Yeah, I know. I share the sentiment, but... probably not gonna happen. Unless... I don't know. I mean... we did not expect a System Shock 2, a System Shock 1 remake because of copyright and stuff, but then Night Dive Studios went ahead and did one, yeah? So maybe a few years down the line some company will go and get the licenses from Dennis Dyack or whoever holds the Eternal Darkness copyrights at this point. Aye. A grand piano stands here, awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never lived up to that description, as such the piano fell into disuse. Oh yeah, they announced that yesterday, didn't they? At the Sony press conference or something. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I know. I saw that, but if I'm perfectly honest, what I loved most about the Sony E3 presentation, that was Monster Hunter coming to PS4 and PC. Because I've been itching for a current gen Monster Hunter game for a very long time. I got the 3DS once, but I don't know, I just can't get into it because it's on a handheld. So getting one on a console, on a home console again is amazing. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a big fan, but I like the co-op about it, and I have a few friends that I would love to play it with. In a way that I didn't quite enjoy on the 3DS ones. Okay, let's see then. We can't really do that yet, can we? You need the dispel thing. So where did I... Oh yeah, I remember now. It was somewhere in here, yeah? That you had to do the reveal thing. Yeah, there we go. So... spell list... reveal invisible, blue. There we go. And I believe we have a key for that. Great. Yep. Inside is a chrome-finished revolver and a tattered page from the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Okay, so Journey into Darkness is is what, her grandfather's chapter? I mean, it's kind of nice that I remember these things, but I kind of wish I didn't.
Before the month is out, it
Kind of
shall be
spoils
ours.
it a bit. Not discovering things over.
Warlock. Its power cannot be defined in terms you understand. For 7 centuries, its corpse has corroded your universe.
And during those 7, the denizens of the region have been either destroyed or driven away. There is nothing, no one to stop us from collecting it. Mantarok and its essence lie unprotected in the jungle.
Oh no, then this is gonna be the Lindsay chapter, isn't it?
Pray to me that you do. Time is running short, and without me, you are mere flesh and bone.
As are we all.
The Ancients' influence was incredible.
Yep, there we go.
From all
Lindsay.
walks of life to all
I don't like
parts
this
of the
guy.
world, their tendrils crept and wrought their insidious damage. Their prisons
I
decayed
actually think this guy has
constantly
the worst weapons
as
in the
their
game.
guardians' work
I mean, he has the elephant rifle, I think.
I discovered mention
But
of a breakthrough in
it's,
satellite
so hard to
radar
use that
imaging
you might
that
as well
revealed the
not.
presence of a hitherto unknown temple mound in the Angkor Thom region of Cambodia. An archaeologist of some repute, Dr. Edwin Lindsay, took it upon himself to investigate the area, to reveal the secrets of history.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the local government at the time thought differently, requiring that Lindsay find other means into the country and to finance the expedition. He found these in Paul Augustine, a collector of rare items who professed an interest in the discovery and agreed to help. After a dysentery-riddled 2-week venture, Lindsay and Augustine located the remains of an ancient city temple.
Angkor
dating
Thom
back to the
region,
12th
Cambodia,
century.
1983 AD. So this guy is basically in discount Indiana Jones or something. Minus the whip.
Yes, this is it. It has to be.
Hate his accent
The
too.
information to pan out, but here it is. The satellite data was correct.
For years, I have searched for it without success. Here, all along, clouded from us beneath the great ancient's insidious magic. I am very pleased with your performance, Dr. Lindsay. Very pleased. In fact, so pleased that I will give you an early bonus.
My God!
You are a scholar, Dr. Lindsay, not a warrior. In that regard, I have several centuries more experience than you.
So okay, if this guy has all this warrior experience, why didn't he just use magic to kill him? Instead of like doing the whole dramatic gun thing. I've always wondered about that.
You cannot escape me, Lindsay. This place will be your tomb, just as it is Mantarok's. Guardians of Jaturga, kill him!
I hate these guys. Shit. I seriously hate these guys. And the cooker is not gonna be much help either. I hate this. Fuck. A thick layer of dust obscures the tiles of the floor. Not for long. A bronze bracelet has been discovered under the dust covering the floor. Pick up. Reload, please. No? Okay. Hi. A statue of a silhouetted goddess. Where her neck and wrist should be... Where her neck and wrist should bear jewelry, English is hard, there are merely worn grooves and flecks of bronze dust. Had they been stolen by grave robbers? Nope. There we go. So yeah, I kind of liked the Monster Hunter announcement, although I'm not sure if I'll be getting the PS4 version or waiting for the PC one, just so I can play with friends. I guess Gnome is gonna be picking it up because I remember him being at least interested in Monster Hunter games. So, they look in what appears to be a leathery hand, so on and so forth. Yeah. Spells get. To be perfectly honest, I also enjoyed the I think it's called Anthem, but I'm not quite sure. It's that BioWare MMO they were showing the day before yesterday. Horribly staged dialogue aside, I would be very interested to play that game if it's as good as it looks. Yeah, I guess that would be a good game to explain that to someone that needs it explained. What's the other one, by the way? Whoa, shit. Okay, someone gave me an idea before, and let's try it. Hi. Metal bracelet. Hooray. The other one's my favorite game of all time to date, Journey. Oh, that's also a nice choice. Although I don't know if I would personally call it my best of all time. It's maybe a bit too short for that, but yeah, it's also a really good choice. Hi. Wow. Oh, I can actually attack this guy, can I? I first need to dispel the thing around him. Yeah. Yep. Shit. Damn it. Let's see, so now with the amulet there should be another door opening through here. Yep, there we go. But yeah, fair enough. Journey is a great choice for... Hi. Enemies? No. No enemies. A stone statue of a naga, a snake-headed demon, stands guard in the corner of a room. A raised platform stands before it with a bracelet on it. Fine, pick up. And yet another Indiana Jones reference. Because why not? You know, actually the first time I played this level, I had no idea you could do this to the cobwebs. So I ended up missing like 2 of the codicils. Hi. Hi. Wow. I should probably have enchanted my weapon first.
You cause Sanity Celadon.
Okay, let's enchant. No, come on, no. Shit. There we go. Yep. I'm out of mana now. And I'm sad. Let's just run around a bit and recharge it. Would this be enough? There we go. Hey. Fuck you. Testing? Hi. Is something the matter with the stream? Oh, okay. Have you been typing? Sorry about that. Yeah, I do seem to have dropped like a few frames, like I'm not sure how long ago. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's not something on my end. Oh, damn it. Shit. Hi. Hiding in the shadows, a statue watches over the room. A brief inspection reveals flecks of silver metal marring the statue's wrist and neck, possibly indicating that the decoration used to be there. Fine. There we go. Dispel magic. Alright. Okay, dispel magic, I believe... No. Ah, come on. I did not mean to cast that. A closed door lying in shadow seals of the passageway. What I meant to do was assign it to... Well, actually no, I don't need to assign it. I'm just gonna cast it one time, so... No point in doing that. Hello. Let me just redo my enchantments first. And also let me do that. Cool, so now we're ready, I guess. Oh, come on. I kind of like how you can do headshots from behind him, through his back. I mean, okay, games are not that perfect, or at least they weren't back in the day, but yeah, that was always kind of funny. Come on, finish him. Thanks. Lindsay has found the silver necklace. Haha, no sanity drain for you. Haha. Have yours. Okay, let's see, there should be... Oh, fuck off. There we go. Magical rune. I think this is the augment rune, maybe? Summon, okay. Yeah, I think it's either this one or this one. They're the augment ones. Yeah. Come on. That's so lame. What is this, Dark Souls? Come on. So I'm missing a rune and I'm missing a codex as well, yeah? Hope I didn't leave anything behind. Ah, shit. Come on. Wow, that was close. A statue of an unknown goddess seated in a classical pose. She appears to be carrying something valuable. A statue of a carved granite, depicting a ceremonial temple guard. It appears to be keeping watch on the seated goddess in the corner of the room. And I think we have some way of turning you around or something? Hi. Found the gold bracelet. Okay, and we press the button as well. More traps. Oh, shit. Damn it. So there's really no way to avoid it, is it? Just run on through and hope for the best. That works. Alright, let's see. Dispel. It would be green. Yeah? Yep. And I also think we get the summon spell here because we need the little guy to get through here. Which, by the way, is probably one of the coolest uses you can put your spells to. There's a small basin or font situated behind the statue. Beside that, an orb-shaped button sits on a panel of stone. Press it, why not? We've been pressing everything else, after all. This water smells like a strong acid. Perhaps strong enough to dissolve metal or flesh, if Lindsay isn't careful. Oh yeah, I also remember this thing. Press the panel. Bye. Don't step on it. Fuck you. Don't trigger the traps. Come on. We just had to step on that thing. Can I save? Kind of. No, I can't save. Oh well. Hiding in the shadows, a statue watches over the room. Gold flecks of metal mar the statue's wrist and neck, possibly indicating that some kind of adornment used to be there. Yeah. Because why waste a good idea if you can use it 3 or 4 times in the same level? Ah, come on! Fuck you. And we need to do this spell with red this time. There we go. No depression to push here. What's this? Nope, nothing. I hate these traps, and also my chair appears to be going lower and lower for some reason. Kind of... yeah. Give me a moment. This is what happens when you get chairs for cheap. Okay, let's see. You want... the camera isn't making any sense today. Kind of got a nice rhyme to it, doesn't it? Hi. A dirt encrusted necklace. Yay. Also something to push here. I don't actually remember what pushing these did, to be honest. And also I think I should probably make the summon spell now. Oh yeah, but I don't have the summon rune yet. Shit. Yeah, you get that a bit later on in this level. So this is where we... Wow. I did not think that through. Or this. Wasn't I supposed to be getting the summon rune as well? Or did I miss a spot? Okay, press this. There appears to be a hole in the wall. It is large enough for a small dog to pass through. Or dare I say a small trapper? Wow. I am the worst Indiana Jones ever. There was an order to this, wasn't it? Ah, shit. Whoops. Alrighty then. Let's go get the summon rune, maybe?
Remember me, Alex.
How can I forget you, Grandpa? You've always meant the most to me. Ever since my parents died.
Yes. Ever since they were killed. You've been my little girl.
That doesn't sound creepy at all.
My little girl.
Ew.
This can't be happening.
The item is now enchanted again. joy. Come on. But of course. I remember this place distinctly not being on fire the last time I was here. But then again... Okay. Digital Codex. Is this the level where you're supposed to get the secret alignment rune, I guess? I think it is. But I'm not sure. I think it's where you have to go back and use the summon spell. Ah, shit. Come on. Let me through. I can't see anything, and I don't know why. Yeah. That. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck you. Why do you do this to me? Bloody enemies. Oh. Okay, could you please beat the shit out of each other? Okay, thanks. I love doing this. Although I should probably jump again. And maybe not get hit in the process. Oh, it's the child of line again. Again. If anyone's typing, it appears that Twitch chat has died or something. Because, shit. Because my chat program doesn't seem to be picking anything up. Not even viewers and stuff. So, ouch. More careful. So, yeah, sorry about that. Oh, we can summon. Okay, so normally I wouldn't be going back, but there is quite a nice thing you can get from, let's see, summon creature. There is quite a nice thing you can get back in the upper floor, and to be honest, getting that, if it indeed is what I remember it to be, sort of breaks the game in my favor. Jesus, come on. Wow. That was pretty close. Though the only problem is that I need to walk all the way back, but honestly, it's kind of worth it in the long run. Although the traps are still a pain in the ass. Ah, fuck off. So, okay, maybe one thing that this game could do with in a remaster, I guess, a bit better camera controls, or actually just any kind of camera controls to begin with. Round and round we go. Oh, chat seems to be bugged. Probably. Maybe. Oh. Whoa. Okay, why... Oh, come on. Seriously? Jesus. No one saw that. So it should be here somewhere. No. Now I need to reset it. What? Okay, so I don't have enough magic to do that, but walking around should be able to replenish it. Jesus. There we go. Let's go do something fun. After a trapper has been summoned, press A to trap an enemy with each target using the right bumper. Press, I think it's select to release control of the trapper. Trappers cannot open doors nor pick items. No. There we go. There we go. Awesome. I forgot that you don't lose the trapper if you... Okay, let's see. Ah, shit. Did the... Oh, yeah, I do have a few more bullets for the shotgun. Meep. And let's just get the codex for it. And what I just got is the Mantorok rune. Assuming the game lets me get the codex, thanks. The Mantorok rune is pretty much what breaks the game eventually. Because basically what Mantorok is like a fourth Uber alignment, I guess you could say. So okay, what Mantorok does is like it's the combination of all three of the other alignments. So using it will heal everything pretty much. And let me just quick spell. How did you remove them anyway? Nope. So I'm just basically going to replace all of my... hold on. I'm just basically going to replace all of my spells with the purple versions, I guess. So that would be Y. Which means that, yeah, it does have a drawback of being the most expensive to cast, but it doesn't really matter because it's so strong that you don't really need to. Oh, hi. Nope. Jesus. You don't actually need to spam cast it anyway. This isn't right. This is the wrong side, isn't it? Fuck. Come on. Yep, basically heal everything spell. Oh, come on. Fucking zombies. I'll be yours. and this is probably this is what Pi was asking about, what my favorite alignment shit in the game is. God damn it. And it's probably Mantarok. Ouch. Come on. Stop being so thick. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it's back, I guess. Probably. I've been getting a... Wow. I've been getting a lot of weird notifications from the chat program I'm using. Yeah, I know. I think Twitch when it's something again. I should probably assign a heal spell as well, so I don't need to waste so much mana to heal myself. There we go. So yeah, the Chattur'gha rune. Sorry, the Mantarok rune. Jesus, what the hell's wrong? The Mantarok rune is probably my favorite one. And it's also broken. Quite literally broken. Oh. Do I just... no. Yep. That's a pretty good description, I guess. Oh. Shit. Though I still seem to... Jesus. I still seem to be having a lot of trouble with the... Oh shit. Fuck. Did they explode? Yep. Summon Trapper, spell scroll. Okay, so we're what, up to number 6 now? Yep. So 6 more to go. Yeah, I guess if you're into that sort of thing, yeah. Whoa. Hi. Hello. Pleased to be having the heart now.
Power of Mantarok is not easily
Yeah, fair
controlled.
enough.
What makes you think I want to control it?
Like I said, it's also my favorite
Arrogant man.
what you call it, alignment.
Make sure you succeed this time. The darkness.
All right. Thanks for that tweet as well. I just got the notification for that for some reason. Hooray. I'm not missing anything, am I? No, I seem to have gotten everything until now. Oh, yeah, yeah, sure. Do tell. Sorry about that.
Do not touch the heart, flesh and bone, lest you become like me, a dead, rotted husk. I have waited many centuries for you. It was not easy hiding from the Dark Ones as they searched for me. At first they passed by, not thinking that the heart was inside my dead body. But I was forced to find refuge here. You must seal the heart so it never contacts your flesh, and take it to the gathering of light. Take the heart there, or the world shall fall under a reign of eternal darkness.
Okay.
The veil of reality can only be pulled back so far, mortal. Take your stand and fight the darkness.
Wow. Oh, yeah, I had that to a lesser degree, though. If I'm perfectly honest, I had to play the game by myself once, because the first time I finished it, I think PSN was down for one reason or another, so I never really got anyone to visit my game. So that's probably why. Also, I love how the limitations of the time made this book cover like stand out like that. But anyway, yeah, I heard that from other people as well. But like I said, it's probably because I didn't manage to play with anyone on my first playthrough. And to be fair, I was kind of late to play the game. So, I'm not sure how to explain it. I guess the people I met were kind of, I don't know, rushing through the game. I mean, if you boot up Journey like in the present day, the PS4 remaster or something, you just get a lot of people that like rush through the game and most of the time don't even wait for you. Okay, let's go get the heart. It should be here. No, other side. Come on. Hi. The Demon and the Khmer. Alex discovers a pulp novel written by one Dr. Edwin Lindsay amongst the books on the shelf. This is where the Tome of Eternal Darkness indicates that something of value was hidden behind this book. Click. Hi. Essence of Mantra. Well, that's actually how I wish people would play their games more, not just Journey. I was talking about it with Gnome the other day, actually, during his stream. There's a lot of this, I don't know, co-op games, I guess, like Vermintide or Left 4 Dead or Payday and so on and so forth, that people should not be rushing them as much as they do. I mean, okay, I get it, someone might have played the game for like 500, 600 hours. I mean, I've seen more as well, and they have seen this content for like a bazillion times, but I still kind of wish that they took their time with newbies. Hi. I do not remember what to do now. Oh, the white cloak is is what you get when you finish the game, is it? I've been meaning to get back to that game, to be honest, but time is always really short. I might try streaming it once or twice, maybe. Although it's probably a sure bet that we'd be getting most like achievement hunters and stuff. People that rush the game. Spell magic. Great. As the magical window fades away, the piece of parchment that the maiden was holding is left behind, floating in midair. It appears to be a chapter page. Should Alex retrieve the chapter page? Yes. Heresy. Right. Oh, yeah, I like this chapter. This is the one in the cathedral in the Middle Ages, isn't it? Yep.
I am not your food today. I am your master. Your task is to guard the artifact before you. Let no one touch it.
Okay. Hi. Okay then. It's getting really late and I need to go to work tomorrow. So this is probably the end of tonight's stream. I'm not actually sure if I have anything to do aside from starting a new chapter, and I don't want to do that. Not yet, anyway. So, yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Glad to have had your company tonight. I hope you enjoyed the game, and I'm probably going to be finishing at least the red alignment playthrough on... I'm not sure, it might be Friday or it might be some time in the weekend, because I've got some things to do during the weekend this week. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and you're most welcome. Thank you for joining us. See you around, and hope you enjoyed. Have a nice night, day, something in between. Good night.